All right, so I'm going to show you my exact strategy for making $6,000 per month in affiliate marketing. Now, I can't guarantee that you'll make any money at all because most people don't. My opinion is most people just don't do it long enough in order to see results. Or even if you do take action, those people that do take action, they don't stick with it long enough. And then most people don't even get started. A couple barriers that I believe anybody can, then you have a really good shot at making your first $500, $1,000, etc. with affiliate marketing. I'm going to hover over here. You'll be able to see that this is all affiliate commissions right here, the $6,400. Last 7 days right there. Today, it's very consistent. $200 yesterday, basically $250 today already. And you can see it's only 10 a.m. right now. And so you can start building this up. Now, I'm going to be using the Make Money Online niche, but this does apply to any niche. You can do health and fitness. You find good products with health and fitness. You find products. If you're into yoga, you could create a whole YouTube channel around yoga. You could sell your own course. You could find somebody else that already has digital products and courses, and then see if you can become an affiliate from them and then promote their products. This really works in pretty much any industry or niche. So I'm going to show you, we're going to get started. I've got these kind of written out, and you can see that the first one is step one. You're going to find a product to promote. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to go find a product to promote. So what I like to do, and remember, you can apply this to anything. You can actually go over here and just say, for example, let's just say that you're in the lose weight keto affiliate programs. So you can go and type stuff in like this. You can come through here. You can actually see, look, the 10 best weight loss affiliate programs. There's a ClickBank product there. There's people talking about this on Quora. You can go, there's Perfect Keto affiliate with Perfect Keto. So you could go in this site over here, Perfect Keto, you could be an affiliate for all their products and so forth. So there's a lot of things that you could do over here. Just type in your niche or keywords and then type in affiliate program or programs, and then you'll be on your way to finding them, okay? But what I'm going to do is come over here and I'm going to go into this place called, and this muncheye.com. It's been around a really, really long time. And it basically a launch list, product vendors that are creating products, putting in all the hard work. We can go in there and actually create promotions around this and let them do all the hard work. And then we can go out there and just promote their products, okay? So I come over here and you can see there's big launches. So people that have been around, they have large audiences and they typically do really, really big launches for over here. And you'll notice that there's far less launches over here because I don't know what determines this, but I believe Muncheye vendors and so forth, and then they establish and determine if you deserve to be over here on big launches. It's very rare because there's people over here that are not on the big launches list over here, and they are already a multi six-figure, possibly even millionaires, and they're not even considered on that big launch list, okay? There's plenty of launches over here. You can come over here and let's just say I got started and I didn't have anything to promote today. It depends on the day. Like it's only 10 a.m. so I could easily come in here and jump on any of these that came out today. What I typically do is I'll look over here and I'll see if any of these stand out to me. Do I know any of these vendors? One of them stands out, and then I don't really know. And actually, I know a couple of them, but really there's only one that I actually would go and promote. But I don't really think that my audience, that this Canva AI Masterclass is going to fit with my audience. But I do know that Gary Linebaker is a quality vendor, and so I would promote his products. I just don't think that one aligns with my audience. So I do is I'll come through here and I'll start looking at, okay, so that doesn't work today. But then I start looking over here. Okay, I know Mark Bishop is really high quality. He has really good stuff. And so I would go for that maybe I would go with Wayne Crow is also another good one. So, and then we have Paul Nichols. So we have some good stuff coming down the pipeline on October 30th, right? So let's just say I'm going to go and Paul Nichols Golden Code, and it's a Wear Plus product. So I'm going to go click on this and I'm going to show you, this is how I evaluate if a product is good and worth our time. And so what it's going to do is it's going to give us information about the launch. It's going to tell us, who they're partnering with, this guy, Anthony Mancuso. And they've teamed up on a blockbuster called The Golden Code, where we reveal a secret underground method that's working right now, insanely profitable, and it's still wide open, zero competition. We have proven case studies, which shows how effective this new method is, and how anyone can start using it to generate traffic and sales online. Okay, so you have these different links. You can either click, usually they need to change, they don't have the JV page right here. What you can do is you can actually go over here and just click on this link right over here. It's going to take you over here. What you're going to do is you're going to request for approval. You can push this button here. You're going to want to explain to them how you're going to promote, that you're not going to spam, you're going to use YouTube and make a real proper YouTube video. And if you're just getting started, I'm going to be honest with you, no is going to shoot you straight like this as well, but you're going to have a hard time getting approved. That's going to be one of the biggest hurdles if you're going to go down this, what's called launch jacking or Wire Plus promotion. You're going to have a hard time in the beginning if you have no email list and you have no sales history. You're going to have a hard time. But what I recommend is when you go over here and push the request approval, come in here in the box and type in, hey, I'm just getting started. I have a YouTube channel. I'm going to focus on only providing high quality review videos. And then say something like, I'm willing to purchase the product ahead of time, like the front end product, so that I can do a proper review, so that way I can get approved as an affiliate. Please consider my request or something like that, right? So you're going to need to go and do this. You're going to get denied on a lot of them, but some people will give you a chance. Some people will either give you access or they will let you purchase it ahead of time to get access or something like that, right? And then the other final thing that you can do is you can also just wait until the product actually launches in that morning, right? So this launches in like 2 days, right? And so you can actually wait until this goes live at 8 a.m. Central Time, purchase the front end. Usually it's $10 to $20 products. If you're serious about your business and you want to start making money, like there's real money to be made. Look at this, $6,500 right here. Only in the beginning will you have purchased products, but no one gives these pro tips out. Is that you're better off just purchasing the product and then going, and most of these vendors have auto-approved buyers as affiliates. And so you have two things. You're most likely getting it approved right away because you bought the product. Two, you just message the vendor and say, hey, I just purchased. Hey, can you approve me as an affiliate? It means you're serious and they're going to approve you. Then, okay, so that's what you do. You find a product that says great product. You can go and you can check out the vendor over here by clicking on the vendor link, and you can see that they have good ratings, 3.46 rating right over here, and they have 53,000 sales. So they make a lot of sales on their launches. So this looks like it's going to go pretty well. So what's the next step? Step 2 is create a promotional. We're going to create a promotion plan. Well, let me show you how we're going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to come back over here and let's just say we're going to promote this offer right here called the Golden Code. So I'm going to go and click on the View Sales Page. Sales page should open up. We've got all this information over here. And so what we can do is we can left click here, control copy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to use trusty old ChatGPT. Now I have a bot and you get access to this in my YouTube Affiliate Accelerator program. You learn about affiliate marketing. You learn about growing small YouTube channels that make a lot of money. And I have links below to go and check that out if you really want to get serious. But what I'd like to do is come down here and I go to this affiliate product launch video content planner, right? I created this bot to do a really good job at telling you what to do next. So all we have to do is just paste all that content in this box here, push go. And then now ChatGPT is going to analyze all the content, try to find the pricing, try to identify what the target audience is, who we're trying to market to. And then once we know all that information, we can brilliantly put together a content plan for YouTube, which will also help us create really good videos that will find buyers that are interested in this actual product, right? Have pain points, and then this product solves those pain points, has solutions, right? So it's going to go and do all this. It's clarifying the YouTube content plan, creating. Okay, perfect. So after thinking for a little, now it is going to create our content plan for us. So I read through the whole sales page and pulled out the core pains, the promises, and the angles. Here's a tight launch plan with your 10 click magnet YouTube titles under 65 characters and non-product word in all caps. Like I have this down to the T, exactly what to do. So we have the audience, we have the pricing, we have the top customer pain points right here. When you know all this information, usually you'd have to spend hours researching this, getting out a notepad and really being a full research in order to pull this off. But now we can use AI. That's where people get AI wrong too. If you use AI to your advantage to help you research and help you come up with content plans and so forth, it's saving you a bunch of time. And that's where AI, I believe, works the best. Combination human-based workflow. So now I have all this information and now I can go out there and actually take action, and I know exactly what content to create. But when we're trying to just create AI videos like everyone else is teaching you, do this, do that, just do AI, and you're creating AI videos, you don't build an audience that actually knows, likes, and trusts you, that actually wants to buy from you. And I think that that's just a waste of time. That's why I would use AI this case with this strategy, and it works. It's like a perfect marriage. So then now we have this 10 YouTube titles that are created, right? You have a 7-day launch content plan over here. And so you know exactly what to create next, right? You have your 10-day launch plan. And the first video you always want to do like the golden code review and bonuses, because you want the chance to rank for the keyword and review and bonuses, right? Now it's your choice to create any of these other videos. That's your choice if you want to create another video too going over that. So you can really try to build authority during the launch for that particular keyword. And then once you're done with that, these are the golden nugget keywords right over here, okay? We have our launch plan created. What is next on our list? Next and final step, step 3, is to execute that promotional plan. So now we have this promotional plan. What I recommend is the chances are if you're doing this part-time, you probably can't make all 10 videos. You're just not going to be fast enough. You don't have the experience. You're probably building up confidence even to just create your videos. Believe me, I've had hundreds of students over the last couple of years. I know what the pain points are of actually getting into this. And so what I recommend is putting together a review video here, and then maybe selecting at least 2 more videos, all this list right here. And one of them needs to be one of these videos right here, 30 minutes a day to passive. Titles like that, it's 30 minutes a day to passive paydays, right? It appeals to a large audience. You have a chance of the video even going viral and getting 5,000, 10,000 plus views. And then you can subtly promote that product. Put together a video that's really easy to present. You can even use slides or just a notepad or whatever. You know, the videos that I'm creating right here, they're nothing special. There's no major production value or anything like that, but I'm teaching value because this stuff actually works, right? And so just put together, you know, an 8 to 12-minute video, kind of stay in that range, and teach someone how they could, just 30 minutes a day, start creating a passive income. And that could be any topic, right? A video like this could be YouTube marketing, email marketing, could be Shopify stores, could be anything, right? Free traffic playbook you can copy tonight, right? No list, no ads, no problem. Like, look at these titles right here. So I recommend picking at least one of those, maybe 2, and trying to promote that product so you can actually go that product. There's usually a 4 to 7 day launch, and then during that launch period, the first video you want to get out is this one right here, and then you want to put out as many of these videos as you can during the launch. You're going to start getting eyeballs and traffic on your new YouTube channel, and that's going to create real people finding your video that actually stay and watch it, and you're going to start making a few sales. It's just the way that it works, and you can't give up because you don't make any sales the first time, right? You just look at the positives. Did you get views? Were you able to get 50 views in your entire launch campaign? That's more views than you did the week before, right? Once you start getting better at this, it's a process. You're going to start making your first sales. You're going to start getting approved early. And then eventually, once you start making sales, people will actually reach out to you. And that's where I'm at in this, where people actually are reaching out to me too often, where I have to turn them down. On leaderboards, I'm making good money. And if I come over here just to show you, we'll go over to my account real quick just to show you stuff does work. I'll go into my account summary to show you that I know what I'm talking about and that this stuff actually does work. And I'm nobody special. I'm just somebody that knows how to take action and stay consistent with something. And that is the big magic thing that I'm willing to admit. It's really just about persistence and consistency. Look, I'm a top 5% affiliate right here. I have a 75 score rank. I'm 125th best Warrior Plus marketer in the world right now, currently. I have $84,000 in commissions. So this is actually not over 4,200 sales. This is your commissions, 84,000. So I want to get to 100,000 by the end of the year. I've got 8 weeks to do it. Refunds, only 3%, which is really, really good. And then you can see right over here, the revenue in the last revenue right here, $21,000 in revenue from 454 sales right there. And you can see that I have $5,000 my Warrior Plus account that I need to withdraw right now, and 500 pending. So let me show you what that actually looks like. I'm over here and I go to Warrior Plus wallet. Be able to see right here, current balance, $5,500. That I can go and push this withdrawal button and it will immediately go into my PayPal account. So that's how this all works. If you got value from this, I have links below. Go check them out if you want to work with me. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.